Hello lovely people, it's Lauretta. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to demonstrate I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, the Tete de Boeuf stitch. It's French. Somebody really needs to help me speak French because I'm not very good at it. So this is the circle that I made this week. Oh, pardon my hands, that's I'm also trying to teach myself how to draw. I'm not doing very good at that. So anyway, that's just graphite pencil. So this is the Tete de Boeuf stitch. And I just did that in regular, I guess regular DMC cotton thread. And I stuck a button here in the middle of it. And then I just did a regular buttonhole or blanket stitch around the outside, also in a DMC floss number 815, and the blue is DMC floss number 334. So that's what I did there. So I did the blanket stitch here the first week, so you can go back and all of these circles and stitches videos are in a playlist, so you can go back and look. If you didn't catch it before, you can go back and get it now. Okay, so I don't really know like what weeks. I can't remember anymore. Like what I know this was the first week, but other than that, I can't remember like what order they go in. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. We have a new grandson. He was born on the 27th. So everything went well. This was my daughter's third. It took her a little more time to have him than it did the other two, because he was a little bit bigger. He was 8 pounds. And the other two were very small. They were like 6-pound babies. So he's kind of a chunk compared to the other two. Okay, so this is the Tete de Boeuf. Anyway, yeah, so everything is doing well with the grandson, and my daughter's doing well, and we're super excited. Okay, so the Tete de Boeuf is it's kind of a variation on the V-stitch that we've been doing. I guess I never realized how many stitches there were that were on this variation, but anyway. So you actually do a V-stitch or a fly stitch. They're all called so many different things. Just like that. And then you go back in where you were, and you do like a chain stitch. Now, I have seen it done like this, like with a little short, like that. So this is a size 8, pearl cotton size 8 in bright orange, so that you can see it. I'm using a really big needle because it was the only one I could find, but that's not what I used on this. I think I used a size 9 embroidery needle on the actual block. So anyway, you can do it like that. But the one I did for the block is actually the long version of it. So you come up and you do the V part. And then instead of doing a short stitch like that, you come all the way to the middle, and then okay, this totally twisted up on me. When your thread's not twisted, let's see if I can get that. Then you do like that. Actually, I think it's still twisted, but you get the idea. And so when you go around in a circle on this, try very hard not to kind of put your needle, like, try not to make your V's angle, because it's like the thing that you kind of naturally want to do. You want to try to keep the stitch kind of as straight as you can. Now, I have drawn a circle here so that I can show you what I'm doing. And of course, it was a lot easier to do the stitch on the circle because I already had the circle. The only thing that I can say that I don't really care about this stitch too much is that, did you see that? That was weird. My stitch just disappeared. Oh my gosh, let's try that again. The one thing that I don't really care about this stitch is it starts to look kind of wonky in the center after you've gotten like several stitches all meeting there. So I almost never do this stitch without putting something in the middle. Like so you can see I put a button in the middle. You could put a bead, you could put a sequins, you could put whatever, but and I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not doing it right or something, but but I tend not to like the way it starts to look in the middle once you've done several of them. So anyway, that's the Tete de Boeuf long version. Yeah, this is not supposed to be flipped. But you don't have to do the long version. Like I said, you can literally just do the short version. And it's a completely different look and a completely different stitch. See? Alright, well, I will come around and try to do it a little more up close. You just go in and make your V. And then you make your chain. So it's like a V with a chain. Whoops. There we go. And there we go. Obviously, I'm not like paying any attention to how close my stitches are together or anything like that. I'm just demonstrating the stitch. So there's that. That is how you do the Tete de Boeuf stitch. And that's what it looks like when you get it all done. So that is that. That's my circle for this week. I just want to let everybody know that I am still trying to work through all the thank yous for everybody that entered my challenge. I'm trying to get thank yous out to everybody. It's I've kind of been sidetracked so by a couple of things, and yeah, so there you go. Anyway, I hope that everybody's doing well, and I will leave a link to the things that I used below. This was, like I said, just regular DMC thread floss on this one, and just a button that I had laying around, my glue stick to get my circles on, and my size 9 embroidery needles, and that is it. Okay guys, thank you so much. See you next week. Bye bye.